I'm like generally scared. The girls are like, hey, the kind of like your boyfriend is like such a bother. Yeah, it's still like pointing out single targets for now, so we should be fine. I don't know if he's drunk or what. Maybe he can possess bodies. Obviously. I want to know the backstory. House? Wait, what? Is this even reality? Who are you? Okay. We don't even know who that is. Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show. So, I moved, I'm in a different place, and you may hear and probably also see that I may look different, and maybe also you can hear me differently. I'm not entirely sure how to make a whole setup for recording yet, so this is basically like my, I guess, like real life experiment. I tried to I did some like little samples of how the thing sounds and stuff. I'm still not entirely sure if this works for you guys, so you can also let me know what do you think. I still think like I need to like change some stuff on camera because it kind of feels like, I don't know, it kind of feels like weird. Not sure why though. Maybe like saturation is too much. I don't know. And also microphone, it's almost like empty room for now, so there might be some echo or something. It depends, I don't know. On my like little samples I didn't have any echo, so should be fine, but I guess we'll see after the recording or like during the recording. So let's just go and let's see how the story will go, because last time we had a date and now our new girlfriend is coming back once again to wake us up. Let's do it. Yep, I cannot hear. Also, everything is like further away from me, and this is also another like weird thing. Also, my microphone is like on the left side instead of the right side, like it used to be, and my OBS is on the right side, so I'm confused right now. Oh my god, this is going to be so weird to record. Georgie grudgingly drags his feet as he shambles to the door, then greets her with a sleepy voice. Morning. Morning. I like that. Sure. At this point, she can't even use the delivery of handouts as an excuse to come here, but he doesn't bring that up to her. Yeah. They go to school together once again, speaking about this and that as they walk. As the school slowly comes into view, they spot more students walking together in groups. Akane pushes Kyoji forward. Oh, okay. So you're still embarrassed? Like... Actually, this is funny, like she was not like embarrassed before, but now she is? Wait, what? Why? What's the big idea? Yeah, exactly. What's happening? Everyone knows already, like everyone basically already gave us a tag as the couple, so whatever. This camera really feels weird. I need to like change, I don't know, I tried to modify like settings, but I don't know. This is weird. So yeah, I probably need a new camera. I need to find a job. I mean, sure. Just the other day, she was complaining about Kyoji not wanting to walk with her, but today, she's complaining about the opposite. He thinks to himself that surely, they are probably way past that point already. Kyoji slowly pulls ahead of her. When he next glances over his shoulder, he sees Akane following about 50 meters behind. I have a feeling I made a mistake taking the... I took like wrong light, I think. Maybe that's the issue. Well, it can be solved sooner or later. But for now I have to deal with this. Oh my god, I just looked at the lights and like I have like dots in my eyes. Oh my god, this is bad. What? Let's just continue. Sorry. Kyoji slowly pulls ahead of her. When he next glances over his shoulder, he sees Akane following about 50 meters behind him. Her eyes are fixed directly on him. There's a faint smile on her lips, which makes Kyoji smile too. Dummy. Yeah, everyone knows. Kyoji throws his bag over his shoulder and passes through his school gate. This morning is relatively peaceful. As soon as Akane makes it to the classroom, the girls surround and start teasing her. Kyoji occasionally feels the prickle of their gazes on him, but he tries to ignore it. Also, you let me know in the comments that Sadashima is not nearly bad in this road as he's bad in Aoi Road. I'm like genuinely scared. Like, what the like? I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know. I like I said before, I thought I will like end on Aoi Road in the beginning of the game when I started. Although, well, the choices we made this Akane Road apparently. So yeah, I don't know if like it's a good thing or it is a bad thing. I mean, if Sadashima is way worse in the other road, then maybe I would like to go with this one, and then like in this one had like some kind of like relief, like oh my god, he's not that bad. Now I'm like scared of like doing other roads. Being self-conscious about it would probably just make him look lame. Although some of the boys ask him to odd teasing question, they don't make nearly as much of a fuss about it as the girls do. It seems like it's mostly because the guys are still afraid of Sadashima's group. For some reason, the three weirdos are oddly docile today. Well, we told Sadashima that they spilled the beans, so he probably had talk with them. Talk? I don't know. He probably threatened them or something, because that's what Sadashima do. They are huddled together and whispering about something, but they keep their voices down and are uncharacteristically quiet. Yeah, definitely Sadashima influence. Sadashima himself doesn't seem to planning on making any moves for now. He holds up in his usual corner, sitting while surrounded by his cronies, as always. Kyoji can feel the occasional glance he throws in his direction though.
Kyoji, mushi shinai yo.
Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna give him time of the day. Shinya gives him a concerning warning, but Kyoji replies calmly, yeah, we established before, he's low, we are not going into like his level. During the class and the breaks in between, Kyoji Gaze occasionally meets Akane's. Aww. From time to time, he realizes that someone is looking at him. Whenever he looks up from the textbooks, he catches Akane looking at him from the middle row. Every time their eyes meet, she blushes and turns her eyes back towards the blackboard. So cute! I definitely have too much saturation on this camera. I really need... How do I fix this? The teacher even scolded her once for looking away. I hope audio is fine though. I mean, audio sounded fine when I tested it. The only issue I had was the camera, so probably should be good, right? You can let me know. How was it? Like maybe it's worse than it used to be. Maybe it's better. I don't know. I didn't really change like any settings on audio. I'm just like in different place, like some more echo. But yeah, we'll see. Whoa, yeah. Sure. Okay. Now that he's one to talk, Kyoji thinks to himself. I have an off-campus exertion planned for a class that afternoon. After Kyoji gets himself something to eat at the school store and starts talking with Shinta, Akane approaches them both. The other girls are looking at them from afar and giggling. Maybe he's imagining it, but their expression looks a bit proud. Yeah, they're probably asking, asking her like how the date went, and like she told them like where they went and stuff. Like, yeah, cool.
調査でね、先生に指定された場所の地図を作るんだ。
And also, Kyoji is like one, and maybe even the only one who stood up against Sadashima. So even more, like the girls are like, hey, Takana, like your boyfriend is like such a badass. Like he just took on Sadashima and just like don't give a fuck. Apparently this whole matter was planned out the week before Kyoji transferred in. Okay, so he didn't know. It seems like the groups that are investigating each side have already been decided on.
教授、班はどうする？
Yeah, because he was not in the school back in the day. Also, what's the investigation of the town? Like, what are you going to investigate? What do you mean? Also, shouldn't this be like, you know, disbanded? Like, this should like not happen now? Like, people are missing, disappearing, and you make like activity in the town. Sure, like in groups. But like, actually, you know, yeah, I guess we cannot like get paranoid because of like what's happening. We're going in groups, so we should be fine. It's not like someone can like just like kidnap like whole group of kids, right? I mean, they're not like kids, they're like, what are they, like high schoolers, right? So yeah, it's not like that. Well, we know that the one that's like kidnapping and stuff is like this clown, and this thing is like eating like people, so yeah, but so it's definitely unnatural being, but yeah, it's still like pointing out single targets for now, so we should be fine. Shintagaze moves from Kyoji to Akane, then bring back.
この状況で教授を誘ったら俺悪者じゃない？
Okay.
いやーね、別に誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ。だいたい
Sure.
うちは女の子ばっかりで固まってるから、教授が入ったら居心地悪いわよ。マキ君とこに行ってもらった方が絶対。でも、あかねちゃんはジンノ君が一緒の方がいいよね。
Definitely. I don't know. Should he go with Akane group or not? I mean, that would be definitely weird. Like, whole group of girls and like, probably, you know, only Akane out of them, so you have not really like any conversation or like things. I don't know, maybe we should go just with Shinta. Oh, I could stop Akane before she can finish.
ちょっと、葵ってば急に何言うのよ。
Akane goes for red as she turns toward Kyoji.
男子は男子同士。そうだよね、教授。
Yeah. Spurred by her prodding, Kyoji ends up nodding in agreement. But things don't end up going that way. Okay, why?
本日の共同調査だが、予定通り行うこととします。
Is this teacher drunk as fuck? Is he drunk? Or something? He's drunk, he's definitely drunk. Oh my god. The teacher is talking strangely. Kyoji exchanges puzzled looks with the classmates.
ああ、その代わり、先日君たちに計画書を出してもらいましたが、それは白紙に戻します。
Okay. What? I don't know if he's drunk or what. It's weird. The entire classroom starts murmuring confusion. Maybe he's not drunk.
先生、白紙に戻すってどういう意味ですか？
Yeah. Sudden change. This is weird. One of the boys raises his voice, but the teacher ignores his question and starts passing out handouts with awkward stiff motions.
半分けはこの表の通りに、行く先もこの表の通りに。
Okay, I have theory about this. He's not drunk. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot. Been a while since I read Gore Screaming Show, okay? So we had last time the clown attacking the teacher. What if he can possess bodies? What if it's him? And he wants to change the schedule so like Akane and Kyoji are like together for some reason? I mean, Yuka is appearing before Kyoji and before Akane, so they are like her targets, and Clown is like together with Yuka as far as like we can suspect, so maybe he can possess bodies. That's terrifying. Kyoji reads the handouts that passed down to him from the front seats. But the teacher, wasn't he like already, you know, like not teaching? I think he was like not teaching already, like, or he was like active teacher. I forgot. Can you remind me? Like the teacher that got attacked by the clown, was he like active teacher or not? Because if not, then this is weird that he's like actually in classroom and talking. It's like either like no one knows that he came here and they just like see him as just like some random teacher that they never saw before, or maybe he was active and actually teach their classes, so they are like nothing to suspect outside of like the way he talks. Yeah, I would appreciate it if you can like remind me, like if the teacher was like active one or not. Kyoji reads the handouts that passed down to him from the front seats. What is this paper? The group's signed assignments are written in childish, crooked handwriting. The clown does sound kinda childish when he appears, and he's clown, so sounds like he made this, yeah. Crooked handwriting is it's as if the teacher wrote them with his non-dominant hand. And the spacing between each of the letters is weird too, so much so that it's difficult to read. Each letter is either too high, too low, or simply off from the ones before and after. The names kept wandering out of the lines, meaning it's hard to tell who is in which group. On top of that, the groups have been given strange names like Happy Beer Group, Happy Rabbit Group. I mean, not beer. Okay, oh my god, I should drink a beer. Happy Bear Group. Okay. Hoppy Rabbit Group. Incidentally, Kyoji Group is apparently called a Brady Cat Group. Okay.
なんだこの妙な名前。まあでも同じ班になったな、教授。
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and us and the other members are Akane, Aoi, and Kika. Why all of them? That's fortunate enough, since none of the Satashima gang are in, but Kyoji looks at the assignment puzzled. Maybe he's reading too much into it, but the rest of the group seems to have been organized either by alphabetical order or according to the seat numbers. So they're the only ones that are special. Why the clown selected also Aoi and Kika that we are not like affiliated at all? I mean, we are in the terms of like we knew each other from like the previous school and from the past, but we are not like, and we are kind of friends, but we are not like actively like seeing each other. So we're basically with Aoi and Kika just like with Shinta, we are just friends. Maybe anyone who's like a friend with Kyoji is a target for some reason. Why they're so obsessed with Kyoji? This is like one of the biggest mysteries right now. So why is Kyoji group the only one that's different?
先生、どうしてこの間決めた半分けじゃダメなんですか?
One girl raises her hands in complaint. A few of the other students murmur in agreement. Okay. The teacher slams the textbooks in his hand against his lecturer, the girl who spoke up jolts in fright. Okay. With each word, he slammed the book against the table again and again. He jumps up high behind the lectern, shaking his head so hard his hair flaps around. What the fuck? take this guy to mental hospital. It looked like Kyoji. It looked to Kyoji like he's handbanding at the concert.
先生の言うことは絶対です。弥生は守らなければいけません。そうだよな、そうだま。
What the fuck? Or what if he's like not possessing the body but like can like manipulate like mind? Maybe like he can like if he attacks someone like because he's eating people, right? So maybe he have like some like you know knowledge about like like nerves and everything. Maybe he can like you know just like mess up your brain and you do as he says or something like that, you know?
わかったら行きなさい。行きなさい早く。
Hurry. The teacher points at the door, fronting at the mouth. The Shima group is the first to stand up.
おい、行くぞ。付き合ってらんね
He and his flunkies ignore the group assignments, walking out of the classroom. After that, the rest of students, although seemingly displeased with the affair, join up with their groups and leave. The girls approach Kyoji.
行こうか。
Yeah, good idea. This is still daylight. And this happened in the group of people. Okay, yes, Gore Screaming Show is starting serious, being serious now, like extremely serious. Because it's been serious before, but... Okay. Well, there's a chance that we take out Sadashima, so... from the story, so that's good, I guess. They pick up their notebooks and writing, sometimes just before getting to their feet. As they're about to leave the classroom, Kyoji turns around one last time. He sees the teacher suddenly look up like a toy that just had its spring fleshly wound. He turns to Kyoji group, his expression blank and his mouth closed, and waves at them in the same way a small child might. Kyoji feels like he's witnessed something oddly forbidden, that though makes him hurry out into the corridor and close the door behind him.
先生、疲れちゃったのかな。
Did he look exhausted to you? He didn't look exhausted to me. At first I thought like he's drunk as fuck. But yeah, if I would like be in this classroom, I would have like literally fucking no idea what to think about. Like, I would think like, he's like in a lot of stress and went like crazy or like, I don't know, he just like have like extremely bad day or maybe he need like some medical attention. But yeah, from what the reader knows, that's really something. So I guess like this guy can possess bodies or something. He told the teacher, I remember, that he will not kill him because he don't like flesh or like blood of like old guys or something. So he possessed him while the teacher was still alive, maybe?
疲れちゃったからってあそこまでなるもの。
ストレスが溜まると人間って割と簡単にいかれるって。
Yeah, that's what I would think as well. Like he's like way too stressed out and like he should probably like need like seek some medical attention because of like depression or something.
いいカウンセラーにでもかかればいいんでしょう。
Yeah, exactly. Kika's on my side, it seems. Everyone chimes in with something, but it feels like none of them are all that convinced of what they're saying. Let's get going. We don't have that much time to do this. At Kyoji urging, the group starts moving towards the designed spot. And their spot is obviously the mountain and the shrine. Obviously. Couldn't be anything else. As they stop onto the shrine grounds, Kyoji let out a heavy sigh. The designed site, as on the handout, is near Nishimori Shrine. They all agreed it would be faster to cut through the shrine grounds, and they've ended up here again, 5 days after their first visit.
ジンゴくん、こっちよ。
Okay. Kikawa is at him. Also, what they're investigating? They never told us. They just said like, hey, we are going to have a trip to investigate the city. But what do you mean? What are you investigating? Is it like school project? What is it? Fragments of pagan memory? What is that? Oh, this is like the limit how much we can scroll, I think. Okay. They never told us like what kind of investigation is that, right? Is there an investigation in the town? Yeah, like we have no idea what the fuck is the investigation. Like, I don't know. I don't think like I don't think I ever did like any like that kind of activity in school. Can you let me know in the comments? Is it like normal in like, I don't know, somewhere else? Maybe it's just like not common in my country, I don't know. Like going into groups to the city and like investigate, I don't know, something, like make a notes about like some ruins or something, like to find something interesting and like share your findings with the class, like, hey, this is like pretty old castle and it had like that many bedrooms and like the right wing is bigger than the left one and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's common someone else. I never been in a situation like this. They go down a road leading past the main shrine building onto a trail. If they go much further, they will find the Hokora Yamiko investigated the other day. Yeah. Despite being the most athletic among them, by virtue of being on the soccer team, Shinta is the first to complain. Also, we're going to see probably the well again, right? Well was weird. Aren't you in a sports club? Okay.
もうちょっと歩いたら少し道が平らになるからそこまで頑張りなさいよ。
Akane looks a little annoyed. Seeing her this way has Kyoji worrying about her even more. This area has some pretty bad memories for her and Kyoji after all. Yeah. What kind of exactly memories? He seems to know and remember what happened back in the day. But why this happened? Like, what's the reason and why you are fine with each other after like what happened? I want to know this backstory. It's probably terrifying backstory and really bad, but I still want to understand like dynamic of the relationship right now here. It seems like Akane has forgotten what happened either. Kyoji looks away, feeling like there's a bone stuck in his throat. There's a blank map on the handout, the part that depicts the top of the mountain, where the Hokora is encircled. Okay, so what, you're going to draw it or like what? When they reach the peak, Akane starts drawing the Hokora.
しかしさ、こんなところであと何を書けばいいわけ？他に何にもなさそうだけどな。
でもこれ一つだけ書いて帰るわけにも。
Okay, so you are like basically investigating and like drawing stuff that you find, I guess. Like some interesting things. I may be disturbed in a second, one moment. Maybe not. I say it's nervously fidgeting around.
周りに木の絵でも描く？
I mean, that's like a common thing. I don't think like that's the exercise here. If we do that, all we'll be drawing is trees. Though actually, if you go a bit ahead, there's this old well. Kyoji raises his hand to point it out. Yeah, this is a good point. Like, we should draw the well, this thing, and the main shrine, I guess.
そういえばそうだったね。
It might be worth checking out, shouldn't we? No one seems to be against it. And with nothing else to investigate, they end up going to the well. Yep. Also, we remember there's a road, right? To the well. We don't need to like go through like this sloppy angle anymore. Kyoji slows down and matches his pace with Akane, who's uncharacteristically hanging back behind the rest of the group. You alright?
何が
Yeah, because of, you know, our past. And like, that's somehow connected to this place. Akane looks at him with oddly straight expression. No, it's just, you know, that's well around here and you were pretty scared of it. Yeah, and that was Yuka. It was like, it's really like weird, freaking creepy, child looking, I don't know.
やだそのこと
Akane expression
大
mellows.
丈夫だよあれは井戸がっていうより
Yeah,
ユカ
exactly.
それにほら今日は人数も多い
And you still didn't mention that you saw Yuka recently as well. Well, Kyoji saw her as well and didn't mention it as well. So I guess we are even. Yeah, well, good to hear. Kyoji remembers it. Remembers that it felt like it took a long time to reach the well the last time they came here. But this time it seems they reached it awfully quickly. Well, last time you were walking through like the slope and you were like very slow. This time you probably just went through the road, so this is like nothing weird. The spots, the familiar brickwork, well hidden under the shadows of the trees.
井戸ってこれ
Yep,
へえこんなのがあるなんて俺知らなかったよ
yep, I didn't knew as well. The well hasn't changed since the last time they saw it. The vines they tore away from back then are still lying on the ground, wilted and dry. The concrete lid is still slightly askew on the well, just as they left it.
古い戸こんな感じかしら
みそのさんって絵が上手だよな
Okay. Shinta says, sounding impressed as he looks at Kika drawing.
葵どうしたの
Aoi, who's been looking at the trees this whole time, murmurs in reply.
絵が見える
House? Wait, what? I didn't saw house before.
家
Everyone gazes, follow Aoi's.
本当だ家がある
Okay, how did we not see it? What is that? Without any of them really taking the lead, they all started heading towards it. It's a bit hard to see, but there's a proper path leading to it. The ground is flatter, and all the rough pebbles have been removed. At some point, flagstones start to pave its length. Okay. Is it still used? By someone, maybe? The woods open into the wide clearing. There is a house! And the music starts. Okay. That's the first time I see this. So Akane and Kyoji seems to not know this as well, because they were surprised at this house. The stone-paved road leads to a large old-fashioned western estate. Is this where Yuka lives? If she's like actually human and not some kind of like fucking ghost, then she needs a place to stay, right? And she was like seen next to the well last time, so maybe she lives here? I still think like she's a ghost or something, like she's like way too ominous. She have like such a weird vibes. It seems like she can like mesmerize people by just like looking at them. Which like Kyoji told us. Definitely not a person. The facades and the top hinged windows are covered in vines. The gables have engravings on them, and the roof is covered in the slate tiles. It's Kyoji's first time seeing such a large fancy estate. Shinta's mouth hangs open.
すげえ俺こういうの初めて見るな教授ここに家があるって知ってたか
Nope. Kyoji shakes his head. He used to play around here all the time back when he lived here as a kid. But he never knew about this, so he was raised in the shrine. So it's not like the event that happened in the shrine was like something that like happened on the occasion. I mean, it happened probably on the occasion, but it's not like he was brought to the shrine with Akane, but it's more like they lived there. Maybe actually we don't know if Akane lived in the shrine. Maybe not. But seems like Kyoji lived in the shrine. Okay. Unless he means just like living in the city in general. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. You think that he mean living in the city in general, or he means that he lived in the shrine? Now I'm not sure. He may just mean the around these woods. Yeah. Back time when he lived here as the kid. Maybe he just mean the city because he lived here before. Yeah, maybe the city. So I'm confused about it. It's possible that he missed the well, but the fact he never saw the sludge house once in all these years he played around in this wood strikes him as wrong. Okay, so it just like appeared at some point and it already looks old. Like with all like vines and like dirt and everything. This is so bizarre. How did that... Is this even reality? Like, what is that? What is this magic? Akane seems to be thinking the same thing, because she looks at it with surprised, incredulous eyes. Yeah. So how the hell you never like saw it? Definitely not. The place looks like it's falling apart. It's completely covered with overgrown vines. It certainly does not look like a new building. Most damning of all are the cracked windows and the rotting wood of the front door. Yeah, that's like safe assumption, but I still think about Yuka, who seems like she's not human. She's like so ominous. Aoi whispers.
人が住んでいるにしては荒れているし。
いいよな。廃墟にはロマンがあるよな。俺、廃墟写真集とか見るの結構好きなんだ。
Yeah, we should draw it. Well, I never knew you were into that.
いや、本当は俺の趣味じゃなくて、うちの姉ちゃんがよく見てるんだけどね。
Okay. As he says, Shita approaches the mansion.
マキ君、危ないんじゃない？どこか壊れている。
Yeah, that's very smart assumption from Kika. Like, you have like old building, so if you don't have like experience in like, you know, really checking out the old buildings and stuff, then you should probably not go inside, because you can just touch something and something may just like collapse if you don't know how to deal with the situation.
平気平気、気をつけてるから。
Shinta peeks in through the window. Kyoji, curious, follows after him. The window glass is covered in dust, but Kyoji can still make out what's inside. Various old-fashioned furniture sits inside, looking similarly abandoned and uncared for. There's a furniture inside. Is it new furniture or the old? It's like dusty furniture. Wait. Covered in glass, various old furniture, looking similarly abandoned. Yeah, okay. And uncared for, so no one lives. Yeah, no one. Yep. Akane asks curiously, following behind him. It's not used, so it's just there. I mean, it's just abandoned, so the existence of furniture doesn't mean that someone living here. Uh-huh. Looks like around him. Aoi and Kika are also standing nearby, peering inside, just like him. Nope. It's pretty much unused, so nope. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Did you learn that from your sister picture collections? From the internet? As well? Oh my god, Akane is going to get scared. I kinda cut shit off. You are the one telling me that? Usually you are the one. You are the first to listen to horror stories.
そうだけど、でも今この
Yeah, we are in actually scary place. I mean, it's not that scary yet. Because I still feel like we may see Yuka here. But yeah, it's a pretty old building and we don't want to hear like scary stories about old buildings now. Okay, someone new. The feeble voice disrupts the conversation. Okay, new character, hello. An aging woman with very emaciated face looks at them from the front door. Who are you? She's wearing an eye patch on her hollow-cheeked, pallid face. As she bandages around her neck, a hunched back and crooked posture that only remains upright by virtue of leaning on a cane. She looks like a woman and she looks less like a woman and more like a hag. Her sickly injured appearance is unpleasant to behold. Feeling uncomfortable about how they were just vocally criticizing her house, Kyoji awkwardly freezes up. Okay, I guess we can connect her to like, you know, dirty inside and stuff. If she's living here alone, then she probably don't have like really strength or anything to just like clean everything properly. So probably just like few things that she's using is like, you know, like cleaned or like have like signs of being used, and the rest is just like unattended. And she obviously cannot like repair house and stuff. Maybe she don't have also money to like repair this house and stuff. But anyway, this whole mansion is weird, so.
皆さん、下の学校の学生さんですわよね。
Yeah?
そうです。すみません。勝手にお庭に入り込んじゃって。私たち授業の一環でこの辺りの地図を
Map of area, okay. That's the assignment.
かかってあんまり素敵なお宅だったものですから。
すんません、すぐに出ます。
Shinda hardly starts to leave, but the woman stops him with a strained expression.
行かないで。よろしかったら。
Lady, you look scary as fuck. Don't look at us with this eye. I'm scared of her. She's probably a nice lady, but I'm scared of her. She's creepy. Don't judge on the appearance, but holy shit. The offer catches them by surprise. They all exchange glances.
でも私たち授業中ですから。
Yeah, good one. Good, Akana, good. The one implores them, wringing her hands with a desperate expression.
お手間は取らせませんから。うちのその娘があなた方にぜひ会いたいと。
Is Yuka your daughter? This is getting okay. Daughter.
かわいそうな子なんで
She's
す。
sick.
病気で学校にも。
Okay, maybe it's some character we don't know.
ですから。
Yuka doesn't seem sick, and also she's like freely walking around the town. So that's not that. She bows her head again and again. The woman's age, not to mention her emaciated sickly appearance, make it hard for them to refuse when she begs them like this. Akata turns to look at Kyoji with a troubled expression.
どうする？
She asks him, "Why are you asking me?"
なんとなく。
Okay. It's not just Akana. Everyone gazes are fixed on Kyoji. He isn't sure how or why, but for some reason everyone here is looking up to him to make a decision. Why me, damn it? Wow, we have actually choice here. Okay, so, our choice for this, we get the fuck out of here. This is scary. And we are in the middle of assignment. Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, she's like obnoxious. Yeah, she seems to be nice, I guess, like inviting us for the tea, but also she's begging us, literally begging us to come for the tea. And also she says that daughter wants to see us. We don't even know who that is. She cannot go to the school apparently. If this is Yuka, then this is also scary. And no one knows what the hell is this place. I'm not going inside. This is like weird. She's way too obnoxious with like begging, basically, to enter the house. We're not going there. We're not going there. Oh shit, what was that? Did I just lose like points in every single character? We shouldn't. Not when we are in the middle of the assignment. Also, yeah, as always, don't spoiler me about stuff. Like, first, like, basically my old playthroughs of visual novels I play is without any walkthroughs. And yeah, I think like the only walkthrough, I mean, not the walkthrough, like the road order I took is for this era. And that's the only thing, because otherwise, from what I heard, the story doesn't make sense at all, and it's just like confusing, weird mess. But yeah, you know, in general, like this one Little Buster stuff I played like without any road orders or anything. So yeah, if I get a bad end, I will get bad end. If I get a good end, I get a good end. Well, it's a part of like playing visual novels, right? You can make your own choices and get the ending that your choices led to. This is part of excitement. Actually, you can let me know in the comments. How are you playing actually visual novels like this? Like, are you actually checking the walkthrough, how to get specific roads, or are you just going blind and just like do what you feel you should do? I wonder how is it for you. That much is true, but honestly, just doesn't. But he honestly just doesn't want to go into the mansion.
まあそれもそうだよな。
でもさ、こんなに頼まれちゃってるのに。
Also, I'm basing this on what I would do when I would be in that place. Because from like standpoint of me being interested in the story and stuff, I would go inside. Just telling you now. Because I'm so curious what's inside of this building. But it doesn't really make sense to go in there right now. The lady is scary, very obnoxious, and begging us to basically enter the like weird house that no one knows about. This is like totally no go.
そうね。
Seriously, Akana, if you are going to be like that, why did you even ask me?
どうかお願いします。
We don't even know her!
娘の頼みを
How does she knows us?
どうか。
This is another like bad sign. Like, who is your daughter and how she knows us? This is definitely Yuka. Inside. The woman looks like she might burst into tears. Her gaze seems to beg Kyoji for help. Even Kyoji, despite his resistance, can't refuse that. Well, just for a bit. Oh my god, we are going in anyway. Oh no. Kyoji nods. The one looks terribly relieved. Oh no. We're going
こちらです。どうぞ。
Okay. The woman leads the group inside.
あのおばさん、お手伝いさんかな。
She said she have daughter here, so she's not a maid. I mean, there could be a daughter of the maid, so... Yeah, but she doesn't look like a maid. She's more like a master of this house or something.
でもさっき娘がって
Yeah.
言ってたわよ。でもその割にはちょっと。
Akana hesitates before finishing her sentence, but Kyoji understands what she means. She looks far too shabby to be the owner of such a large mansion. Her unevenly cut hair is much too short. Patches of her scalp aren't hardly bare. What hair does she have is grizzled, dry and dull. The clothes she wears are also concerning. Her cardigan is covering in lint and full of holes. She certainly doesn't look like this house owner. The rhythm of her footsteps and the clicking of her thick cane leaves his ears ringing.
病疲れかもしれないわ。娘さんが病気なんですもの。それに、ご自分も多分どこか患ってらっしゃるのよ。
The three of them walk ahead of Aoi, whispering so the woman ahead, while ahead of them won't hear them. They pass a large entrance hall, turn into the right, and then walk down the corridor. As Kyoji looks around at the doors to either side, Shinta slides up to him and whispers.
なあ、教授。
What?
こういう場合ってさ、だいたいエッチなことを始めた連中から先に死ぬんだよな。
Wait, what? How, in this situation like this, the first ones to go? The fuck you mean? Wait, what? The fuck you mean? I don't get this. The fence wants to go? You mean like die? What kind of like story is that? Huh?
いや、ホラー映画の場合、じゃなかったらシャワーシーンが出てきた女優が死ぬんだ。
Okay, so you're just like giving me the examples of like horror movies. Okay, guess that makes sense. Kyoji tiredly drops his shoulders. What are you talking about?
だって、このお屋敷ってそういう雰囲気じゃん。
Yeah. Despite his reaction, Kyoji can understand how Shinta feels. It's dark. Kyoji thinks that to himself as he looks around the place. The mansion is quite impressive. Kyoji is hardly an expert on the topic, but even he can tell that the furniture and fixtures are probably very expensive. However, everything is covered in thick layers of dust. Nothing looks like it had been properly taken care of, as if no one has cleaned or fixed up the place for years. The stale air makes Kyoji feel like he can't breathe properly. It occurs to him that any sick people living here probably won't get better because of how filthy the place is. Yeah, pretty much. I wonder, like, what's the deal with this, like, old lady? Like, we know the clown can, like, manipulate people, right? Like, he can possess people. Maybe this lady is possessed in some way as well. Maybe she doesn't have, like, her free will. Maybe Yuka is controlling her. Maybe Yuka have similar powers that the clown have. I mean, Yuka can mesmerize people by just like being next to them, right? Can she like, and she can maybe mesmerize the same gender as well. So maybe like this woman just have like no other choice but to like obey Yuka and just like do what she says. Maybe. I have like a lot of like theories and thoughts about like what is this?
こちらです。
Okay, the one steps in front of the central door that's larger than the ones on either to the other side. After she knocks on the door, a response coming from within. It's so fucking Yuka. She walks in first.
連れてきたわよ。
Even though there's nothing suspicious about the exchange, at least on the surface level, Kyoji doesn't seem to be the only one that thinks this is very strange. Everyone exchanges confusing glances, but in the end they walked in as well. As soon as he steps into the room, Kyoji's eyes widen. Hi Yuka, nice to see you. Holy shit. Oh no, they all uncomfortably settle in the sofa. And the next episode is going to be probably uncomfortable because they're all uncomfortable. Or maybe we'll have just like cool talk with Yuka, because why not? Maybe she can be wholesome, maybe she's not actually bad, who knows? Anyway, it seems like Gore Screaming Show getting like into like very weird vibes right now. We have weird mansion that didn't exist here before. It's so I'm so curious what's going to happen next. I'm so curious what's the deal here, and what's like with this like old lady. Is she being manipulated? Is she being threatened? Is she actually mother of Yuka? Maybe she is actually mother of Yuka. Who knows? Well, anyway, all of that we may have answers or may not in the next episode. So yeah, thank you for being with me. Thank you for your comments, for your likes, for your support. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the next episode of Gore Screaming Show. So leave up a like, subscribe, be a member if you would like to support me this way as well and see the episodes earlier. And yeah, I don't have like anything else I think right now I want to talk about. Oh yeah, you can also let me know how's the audio and video basically. I'm probably going to record the next episodes after this, probably, but I will see. Anyway, thank you for being with me, and I will see you in the next one. So from the Pocket Watch, let's going out.